Just about every day I get my hair washed, because if I don't, my head gets very itchy. And my wife brings a bucket of water, which she's going to be doing shortly, so I will get ready for her. And usually to get up, I just hook my hand under the wheelchair, pull myself up on one elbow, use my other elbow to brace myself this way, put my hand as far back behind me as I can, and get the other hand and push myself up, and then put my hands in front of me to keep from falling over and make sure I don't go over the edge of the bed. And then I just push myself around. I wear pants that are slippery so I can slide around, and also I get sheets that are fairly slippery, so it makes it a lot easier to move around on the bed without getting caught and getting stuck. So I just slide myself around like this, and then I take my glasses off because I will not need them on while I'm getting my hair washed. And then for pulling off my shirt, I hook my thumb underneath the back and push it up and kind of swing my hand clear around the shirt. Then I reach in under the back collar and just slide it right off my head. And then I put it here. I'm going to use this later to clean my ears. It's a dirty one that I've been wearing all night. And Diana has brought a bucket of water. She has a plastic garbage bag that she puts to catch the water as she washes my hair.
Fold it slowly so it fits in my little dish towel.
And then I kind of gauge how far back I need to be and kind of lower myself down on one elbow and the other elbow, and this is the point of no return. So if I'm too far, it's not good. That feels like I'm just in the right position. And I have the bright sunshine in my face, so I'm going to have a hard time looking at the camera. And then comes the nice part where she just pours the water over my itchy head and
Turn.
gets it clean.
Other side.
Use it just a plain pitcher and a bucket of warm water and a tub to catch the rinse water, and this plastic bag to keep the water from getting on the bed. And she puts a towel on the floor also to catch any drips and things. Gets the soap in it, and I hold up my head, and then she gets it all soapy and scratches all the itchy places and makes it feel really nice. And Corey, you can just kind of work your way around to this side now.
Look at see my shadow.
Can you see the tubs? Just a storage Tupperware thing we got at Kmart one time, I think.
Just come right on around this way. And after she's pretty much scratched all over the place, she will ask me which place is the most itchy. And then I will have her scratch there for
Where?
a few extra seconds right there. Ah, that feels so good. Yeah, right there. Ah, nice, nice. Thank you. Okay, that's good. And then comes the rinsing part.
To get my hands rinsed off first, because they're all sudsy.
And this way it doesn't get water in my nose or my eyes. She does get water in my ears, and that's how I get my ears cleaned. And first of all, she has me do it straight up and down. And then she will have me turn so she can get the sides. And when I turn, I need to make sure I keep my head over the plastic so that the water doesn't drip off onto the bedding.
Okay, turn.
Now I'm getting water in my ears, getting a pre-soak.
side.
And now the other side. With the other ear soaked. As well as my hair rinsed. Some of it went down my neck, but that's okay because the plastic is underneath to catch it. This feels so nice. For some reason, after I got paralyzed, my head's been extra itchy, so I used to just wash it about twice a week unless it needed it more often than that. But now we usually wash it about every day, and it feels really good.
Okay, other side.
Get it thoroughly rinsed and squeaky clean. Yeah, squeaky clean. Hear that? Squeaky clean. And then she does the pre-drying process where she scrubs the major amount of water off.
I think this is the only time I dry it.
Well, then I do the finishing touch though.
Oh, okay.
And the quickest way for me to turn is for her just to press down on my hand and turn around this way. And then she puts the towel down, and she usually has a washcloth
Yep.
sitting in there already warmed and soaked so that I can wash my face. And it feels good to get my sleepies washed out of my eyes. Kind of,
And then carry away the soapy thing in here.
yeah, take all that back into the bathroom, and I clean all the itchy spots and my itchy mustache and my itchy eyebrows and my forehead that does kind of get greasy while Diana's carrying everything out. And usually by her third trip back, I have the washcloth all ready to throw in her face. But I miss it that time. And if someone had not been holding a camera, they might have gotten it in their face. And then I take the towel and I finish drying off any parts that I feel are a little bit too wet. And then I grab my shirt, I get the back side of it, the inside of it, and I put my finger in and I clean my ears. Now I cannot move my fingers, they're just floppy and loose, but I just jab it into the shirt and just move my whole wrist around, and my finger just kind of follows. And the same with this side. Get the other ear, and that cleans my ears. And see how dirty it is? Okay, then I'll cover it up and give it to Diana for the laundry.
You done with this one?
Yes, and then I'll turn around, put my pillow into place in case I do flop over backwards. Move my legs around so that she can comb my hair, which is also a nice thing to do when I'm looking like a half-drowned rat.
A shirt first?
Shirt goes on first, yes. And I would like a button shirt today. Now my shirts, I usually leave almost all of the buttons fastened except the top one. So
Top two.
Top two, whatever. And just put my hands in both sides through the sleeves and up over my head, and then do the jiggle wiggle thing and get it down, and then get my hair combed. Now I can put on my shirt by myself. It takes a little bit longer if the opening isn't opened up for me. So it can be done both ways, but it's a lot faster this way. And now my head feels a lot better. It's all clean, and I use a scratchy comb because that feels good on the itchy places.
He likes this kind.
Yes. It feels nice. It's scratching my itchy places.
And then this?
And
It's okay.
if I'm going to be around people where I need to look real decent when I have her button the top of them, but otherwise I just leave it loose so I can pull it off if I get too hot. And then I go ahead and lay down, and Diana puts my shoes on, because I'm going to get up and go outside and get some exercise when it warms up a little bit. Right now it's a little bit too cool. But I will have them on and ready.
Well,
So go ahead and
to
put
explain
it on.
about putting on shoes?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, well sometimes his toes might buckle under if I'm not careful, so I try to put them flat against the bottom of the shoe like I'm showing on my hand here, and then slide it. So make sure it's at the bottom and then slide it up. And tuck in this nozzle thingy.
And we like the Velcro shoes because those are quick and easy to fasten. And that's something that I can pull off real quick and easy also.
Kind of find the bottom, make sure his toes are flat, and then slide it carefully.